frame stands open beside the morning wall. Red silk waits in a small coil, where first light learns to fall. The regia lays its diamonds across the terracotta. Her needle rests above linen before the street grows louder. A cartwheel turns outside, bread scent moves through the lane. The frame has kept its circle and asks for work again. Do not fold the morning, do not close the thread. Let the red silk answer what the room has said. Through the iron window, light comes thin and slow. On the cloth, the hours find the way they know. Her fingers choose the pattern, from marks too pale to name. A chair keeps one side empty, yet stands beside the frame. The azulejah watches blue flowers in the glaze. The wooden door stays heavy with all its quiet days. The small shop breathes in cotton, a bell turns far above. The thread goes under over, and nothing hurries on. 13 summers pass softly through whitewashed tile and shade. A carnation on the sill keeps count without parade. The needle makes no promise, the linen makes no claim. Only the round frame opens each dawn in the same place. Do not fold the morning, do not close the thread. Let the red silk answer what the room has said. Through the iron window, light comes thin and slow. On the cloth, the hours find the way they know. The street begins its waking. The frame remains upright. Red silk beside the window receives the first pale light. A clay vase waits at morning upon the narrow sill. One red carnation opens beside the iron grille. Its petals catch the first light and turn the blue tiles warm. The alley keeps its hush there before the footsteps form. Her hand removes last week's stem from water pale and still, then sets the new bloom gently where sun can cross the sill. Red flower by the window, keep the small weeks near, mark the silent turning of another year. Petal thread and white wall hold the morning low, where the empty alley lets the sunlight go. She wipes the earthen lip clean with linen from the chair. A drop shines on her finger, then vanishes in air. The rager draws its pattern across the polished floor. The wooden frame behind her stays open as before. No carriage stops outside, no folded note arrives. Only the flower brightens where narrow daylight lies. The orange leaves are waking beyond the courtyard shade. A bell moves over rooftops, soft, measured and delayed. She turns the vase a little until the bloom faces in, as if the room had spoken and color had begun. Red flower by the window, keep the small weeks near, mark the silent turning of another year. Petal thread and white wall hold the morning low, the sunlight go. The new stem stands in water, the old stem leaves no sound, and on the blue-white tiles a red light settles down.
The red thread leaves the spool and passes through her hand. A small bright line of morning across the linen land. The needle enters softly, then rises clean and slow, as if the cloth were breathing, in counts the room would know. The round frame turns a little to meet another side. The azulejo keeps watch where blue flowers abide. Thread that keeps the hours move without a sound. Under, over, under, circle, stitch, and round. Let the quiet needle mark the morning through, red upon the linen, doing what hands do. She does not lift her dark eyes when footsteps cross the street. The Persiana trembles in narrow bars of heat. A bell far over rooftops measures out the air. One stitch beside another makes a small repair. The silk grows into petals on cloth of pale cream white, and every passing minute sits down within the light. There are no names in threadwork, only turns and ties. A knot behind the linen where no one sets their eyes. The frame accepts the morning, the table holds its place. Her fingers read the pattern by touch more than by grace. Thread that keeps the hours move without a sound. Under, over, under, circle, stitch, and round. Let the
The spool rests near the frame. The day has just begun. A red line crosses linen and carries on the sun.
The afternoon comes slanting through wooden Persiana. Gold lays broken ladders across the quiet floor. She sets the needle resting beside the linen fold, and turns toward the narrow street where white walls gather gold. A child runs past the doorway with dust around his shoe. The alley keeps his laughter, then lets stillness through. Afternoon in the shutters, lean your light and small. Leave it on the workbench, leave it on the wall, where the thread lies waiting and the tiles shine blue. Let the quiet hour pass the window too. The frame remains beside her, a circle made of wood, holding red silk petals the way hands said it should. She does not call the distance, she does not name the years. The sun makes bars of amber on cotton thread and shears. Beyond the roofs a bell note turns slowly in the heat, then fades behind whitewash and settles near her seat. For one measured moment, the needle need not move. The linen keeps its silence, the frame keeps its groove. A fly crosses the sunlight and disappears again. The city breathes around her like air inside a fan. Afternoon in the shutters, lean your light in small, leave it on the workbench, leave it on the wall, where the thread lies waiting and the tiles shine blue. Let the quiet hour pass the window too. She lifts the frame
at evening, before the gold is gone, and one red thread lies glowing where afternoon leaned on.
Blue tiles hold the morning in flowers made of glaze. A crack runs through one corner like a line from older days. She sees them from the workbench above the linen white. Their pattern stays unhurried in thin and steady light. The needle waits between threads. The red silk rests half drawn. The wall keeps every season and gives no answer on. Azulejo, keep watching, blue upon the wall. Hold the quiet pattern when the footsteps fall. Let the room remember what the lips pass by. Flower line and whitewash under morning sky. Before her hands knew silkwork, the tiles were already there, cool beneath the shadow, beside the wooden chair. They saw the door stand open. They saw the men depart. They saw the frame stay lifted, with work laid at its heart. A small chip near the border catches afternoon gold, and every painted flower keeps still and does not fold. No calendar is needed where blue lines meet and turn. The wall has its own counting that hands can almost learn. The glaze keeps pale reflections of cotton thread and face, and in its quiet surface the years remain in place. Azulejo, keep watching, blue upon the wall. Hold the quiet pattern when the footsteps fall. Let the room remember what the
whitewash under morning sky. She lowers her dark eyes, the needle moves again. Blue tiles keep the room, and red silk keeps the hand.
The needle catches evening and gives a small white gleam above the linen border, beside the folded seam. Her thumb turns near the silver, worn smooth by daily use. The red silk waits behind it, drawn lightly, never loose. Beyond the wooden doorway, the letterbox is bare, a square of afternoon, holding only air. Needle, give your answer softly through the cloth. One stitch, then another, quiet, sure, and soft. Where no paper enters, where no footsteps stay, let the little silver find its narrow way. She keeps her eyes on linen as shadows cross the floor. The heavy door stands open, a handbreadth, nothing more. The azulejo darkens along its painted blue. The carnation near the window turns inward with the view. A cart goes down the alley, its wheels fade out of sight. The needle lifts and lowers in the thinning light. Some rooms learn by keeping the shape of what is gone. A table frame and scissors continue one by one. The box outside is empty, the thread inside is red, and between those two small places, the working day is spread. Needle, give your answer softly through the cloth. One stitch, then another,
quiet, sure, and soft, where no paper enters, where no footsteps stay. Let the little silver find its narrow way. Evening takes the doorway. The linen keeps its line. The needle rests a moment, then answers one more time.
At noon the alley whitens beneath the heat. The postman turns the corner with dust around his feet. His leather bag hangs lower against his faded side. He passes by the doorway and does not break his stride. Inside, the linen waits there, across the wooden frame. Her needle finds the border and enters just the same. No letter from the north, no paper at the door, only thread through linen, one quiet hour more. Let the street go onward, let the footsteps pass. Red silk keeps its measure under shade and glass. The letterbox remains still beside the outer wall. A shadow from the razzia falls narrow, dark and tall. She does not turn her shoulder, she does not lift her face. The azulejo pattern keeps blue within its place. The men who left are distant as bells above the town. A cartwheel fades behind her. The needle travels down. There is a way of waiting that looks like daily work. A folded cloth, a thimble, a needle near the fork. The room has learned the answer before the knock can come. silence at the doorway, red silk beneath the thumb. No letter from the north, no paper at the door, only thread through linen, one quiet hour more. Let the street go onward, let the footsteps pass. Red silk keeps its measure under shade and glass. The postman leaves the alley, the heat remains outside. Her frame turns in the stillness and keeps its open side.
August leans on white walls until the courtyard shines. The orange tree stands breathless in bright and narrow lines. Inside the room is cooler, with linen on her knees. The wooden frame lies open above the shaded tiles. Her fingers draw the red thread across the cotton plain, while heat stays at the window and cannot cross the frame. Let the white wall glitter, let the courtyard glow. Here the cloth stays quiet, where the cool hours go. Outside summer gathers on the stone and lime. Inside, red silk measures one small length of time. A lizard on the doorstep stops beneath the sun, then slips behind the flower pot before the hour is done. The Persiana hangs half closed with slats of dusty gold. The carnation keeps its color in the little earthen hold. She smooths the linen corner with a slow and practiced hand, and turns the frame towards shadow where the stitches understand. The street has many voices, but none come fully in. A cart, a bell, a footstep grow thin beneath the din. The room keeps cotton breathing, the thread keeps moving through, and on the blue-white tiles the afternoon turns blue. Let the white wall glitter,
Let the courtyard glow. Here the cloth stays quiet, where the cool hours go. Outside summer gathers on the stone and lime. Inside, red silk measures one small length of time. The orange leaves hold stillness. The sunlight holds the wall. She bends above the linen and answers, none at all.
Evening gathers slowly along the wooden slats. She folds the linen corner and smooths the working mat. The frame rests on the table, its circle turned aside. Red thread sleeps beside it, where small brass scissors lie. She walks toward the window, one shutter at a time. The light withdraws in pieces from terracotta lines. Close the shutter gently, leave the flower there. Let the narrow darkness settle through the air. Where the red silk waited, where the blue tiles shone, evening takes the room, but not the work alone. The Persiana answers with a dry and wooden sigh. Gold becomes a ribbon, then thins across the sky. The radar keeps its pattern upon the fading floor. A cart goes past the alley, then nothing at the door. She turns the earthen vase a little toward the wall. The carnation holds its color as shadows start to fall. Some days end by closing, not by going away. The needle in its cushion
we'll find the cloth next day. The table knows the order, the chair remains nearby. The whitewashed wall grows softer beneath the evening sky. Close the shutter gently, leave the flower there. Let the narrow darkness settle through the air. Where the red silk waited, where the blue tiles shone, evening takes the room, but not the work alone. The last line of light leaves quietly from sight. The frame stays on the table, prepared for morning light.
The wooden frame stands open beside the morning wall. Red silk waits in a small coil, where first light learns to fall. The regia lays its diamonds across the terracotta. Her needle rests above linen before the street grows louder. A cartwheel turns outside, bread scent moves through the lane. The frame has kept its circle and asks for work again. Do not fold the morning, do not close the thread. Let the red silk answer what the room has said. Through the iron window, light comes thin and slow. On the cloth, the hours find the way they know. Her fingers choose the pattern, from marks too pale to name. A chair keeps one side empty, yet stands beside the frame. The azulejo watches, blue flowers in the glaze. The wooden door stays heavy with all its quiet days. The small shop breathes in cotton, a bell turns far above. The thread goes under carries on. 13 summers pass softly through whitewash, tile, and shade. A carnation on the sill keeps count without parade. The needle makes no promise, the linen makes no claim. Only the round frame opens each dawn in the same place. Do not fold the morning, do not close the thread. Let the red silk answer what the room has said. Through the iron window, light comes thin and slow. On the cloth, the hours find the way they know. The street begins its waking, the frame remains upright, red silk beside the window receives the first pale light. A clay vase waits at morning upon the narrow sill. One red carnation opens beside the iron grille. Its petals catch the first light and turn the blue tiles warm. The alley keeps its hush there before the footsteps form. Her hand removes last week's stem from water pale and still, then sets the new bloom gently where sun can cross the sill. Red flower by the window, keep the small weeks near, mark the silent turning of another year. Petal thread and white wall hold the morning low, where the empty alley lets the sunlight go. She wipes the earth and lip clean with linen from the chair. A drop shines on her finger, then vanishes in air. The rager draws its pattern across the polished floor. The wooden frame behind her stays open as before. No carriage stops outside, no folded note arrives. Only the flower brightens where narrow daylight lies. The orange leaves are waking beyond the courtyard shade. A bell moves over rooftops, soft, measured and delayed. She turns the vase a little until the bloom faces in, as if the room had spoken and color had begun. Red flower by the window, keep the small weeks near. Mark the silent turning of another year. Petal thread and white wall, hold the morning low, where the empty alley lets the sunlight go. The new stem stands in water, the old stem leaves no sound, and on the blue-white tiles a red light settles down. The red thread leaves the spool and passes through her hand. A small bright line of morning across the linen land. The needle enters softly, then rises clean and slow, as if the cloth were breathing. In counts the room would know. The round frame turns a little to meet another side. The azulejo keeps watch where blue flowers abide. Thread that keeps the hours move without a sound. Under, over, under, circle, stitch, and round. Let the quiet needle mark the morning through. Red upon the linen, doing She does not lift her dark eyes when footsteps cross the street. The Persiana trembles in narrow bars of heat. A bell far over rooftops measures out the air. One stitch beside another makes a small repair. The silk grows into petals on cloth of pale cream white, and every passing minute sits down within the light. There are no names in threadwork, only turns and ties. A knot behind the linen where no one sets their eyes. The frame accepts the morning, the table holds its place. Her fingers read the pattern by touch more than by grace. Thread that keeps the hours move without a sound. Under, over, under, circle, stitch, and round. Let the quiet needle mark the morning through. Red upon the linen, doing what hands do. The spool rests near the frame. The day has just begun. A red line crosses linen and carries on the sun. The afternoon comes slanting through wooden Persiana. Gold lays broken ladders across the quiet floor. She sets the needle resting beside the linen fold, and turns toward the narrow street where white walls gather gold. A child runs past the doorway with dust around his shoe. The alley keeps his laughter, then lets stillness through. Afternoon in the shutters, lean your light in small, leave it on the workbench, leave it on the wall, where the thread lies waiting and the tiles shine blue. Let the quiet hour circle made of wood, holding red silk petals the way hands said it should. She does not call the distance, she does not name the years. The sun makes bars of amber on cotton thread and shears. Beyond the roofs a bell note turns slowly in the heat, then fades behind whitewash and settles near her seat. For one measured moment, the needle need not move. The linen keeps its silence, the frame keeps its groove. A fly crosses the sunlight and disappears again. The city breathes around her like air inside a fan. Afternoon in the shutters, lean your light in small, leave it on the workbench, leave it on the wall, where the thread lies waiting and the tiles shine blue. Let the quiet hour pass the window too. She lifts the frame at evening, before the gold is gone, and one red thread lies glowing where afternoon leaned on. Blue tiles hold the morning, and flowers made of glaze. A crack runs through one corner, like a line from older days. She sees them from the workbench, above the linen white. Their pattern stays unhurried, in thin and steady light. The needle waits between threads, the red silk rests half drawn. The wall keeps every season and gives no answer on. Azulejo, keep watching, blue upon the wall. Hold the quiet pattern when the footsteps fall. Let the room remember what the lips pass by. Flower line and whitewash under morning sky. Before her hands knew silkwork, the tiles were already there, cool beneath the shadow, beside the wooden chair. They saw the door stand open, they saw the men depart. They saw the frame stay lifted, with work laid at its heart. A small chip near the border catches afternoon gold, and every painted flower keeps still and does not fold. No calendar is needed where blue lines meet and turn. The wall has its own counting that hands can almost learn. The glaze keeps pale reflections of cotton thread and face, and in its quiet surface the years remain in place. Azulejo, keep watching, blue upon the wall. Hold the quiet pattern when the footsteps fall. Let the room remember what the lips pass by. Flower, line, and whitewash under morning sky. She lowers her dark eyes. The needle moves again. Blue tiles keep the room, and red silk keeps the hand. The needle catches evening and gives a small white gleam above the linen border, beside the folded seam. Her thumb turns near the silver, worn smooth by daily use. The red silk waits behind it, drawn lightly, never loose. Beyond the wooden doorway, the letterbox is bare. A square of afternoon, holding only air. Needle, give your answer softly through the cloth. One stitch, then another, quiet, sure and soft. Where no paper enters, where no footsteps stay, let the little silver find its narrow way. She keeps her eyes on linen as shadows cross the floor. The heavy door stands open, a handbreadth, nothing more. The azulejo darkens along its painted blue. The carnation near the window turns inward with the view. A cart goes down the alley, its wheels fade out of sight. The needle lifts and lowers in the thinning light. Some rooms learn by keeping the shape of what is gone. A table frame and scissors continue one by one. The box outside is empty, the thread inside is red, and between those two small places, the working day is spread. Needle, give your answer softly through the cloth. One stitch, then another, quiet, short, and soft. Where no paper enters, where no footsteps stay, let the little silver find its narrow way. Evening takes the doorway, the linen keeps its line. The needle rests a moment, then answers one more time. At noon the alley whitens beneath the heat. The postman turns the corner with dust around his feet. His leather bag hangs lower against his faded side. He passes by the doorway and does not break his stride. Inside, the linen waits there across the wooden frame. Her needle finds the border and enters just the same. No letter from the north, no paper at the door, only thread through linen, one quiet hour more. Let the street go onward, let the footsteps pass. Red silk keeps its measure under shade and glass. The letterbox remains still beside the outer wall. A shadow from the raja falls narrow, dark and tall. She does not turn her shoulder, she does not lift her face. The azulejo pattern keeps blue within its place. The men who left are distant as bells above the town. A cartwheel fades behind her, the needle travels down. There is a way of waiting that looks like daily work. A folded cloth, a thimble, a needle near the fork. The room has learned the answer before the knock can come. Silence at the doorway, red silk beneath the thumb. No letter from the north, no paper at the door, only thread through linen. One quiet hour more. Let the street go onward, let the footsteps pass. Red silk keeps its measure under shade and glass. The postman leaves the alley, the heat remains outside. Her frame turns in the stillness and keeps its open side. August leans on white walls until the courtyard shines. The orange tree stands breathless in bright and narrow lines. Inside, the room is cooler, with linen on her knees. The wooden frame lies open above the shaded tiles. Her fingers draw the red thread across the cotton plain, while heat stays at the window and cannot cross the frame. Let the white wall glitter, let the courtyard glow. Here the cloth stays quiet, where the cool hours go. Outside, summer gathers on the stone and lime. Inside, red silk measures one small length of time. A lizard on the doorstep stops beneath the sun, then slips behind the flower pot before the hour is done. The Persiana hangs half closed with slats of dusty gold. The carnation keeps its color in the little earthen hold. She smooths the linen corner with a slow and practiced hand, and turns the frame towards shadow where the stitches understand. The street has many voices, but none come fully in. A cart, a bell, a footstep grow thin beneath the din. The room keeps cotton breathing, the thread keeps moving through, and on the blue-white tiles the afternoon turns blue. Let the white wall glitter, let the courtyard glow. Here the cloth stays quiet, where the cool hours go. Outside summer gathers on the stone and lime. Inside red silk measures one small length of time. The orange leaves hold stillness, the sunlight holds the wall. She bends above the linen and answers none at all. Evening gathers slowly along the wooden slats. She folds the linen corner and smooths the working mat. The frame rests on the table, its circle turned aside. Red thread sleeps beside it, where small brass scissors lie. She walks toward the window, one shutter at a time. The light withdraws in pieces from terracotta lines. Close the shutter gently, leave the flower there. Let the narrow darkness settle through the air, where the red silk waited, where the blue tiles shone. Evening takes the room, but not the work alone. The Persiana answers with a dry and wooden sigh. Gold becomes a ribbon, then thins across the sky. The raja keeps its pattern upon the fading floor. A cart goes past the alley, then nothing at the door. She turns the earthen vase a little toward the wall. The carnation holds its color as shadows start to fall. Some days end by closing, not by going away. The needle in its cushion will find the cloth next day. The table knows the order, the chair remains nearby. The whitewashed wall grows softer beneath the evening sky. Close the shutter gently, leave the flower there. Let the narrow darkness settle through the air. Where the red silk waited, where the blue tiles shone. Evening takes the room, but not the work alone. The last line of light leaves quietly from sight. The frame stays on the table, prepared for morning light. Morning returns to the window through iron diamonds thin. A new red carnation opens where pale light enters in. The frame is on the table, not folded, not put by. The needle waits beside it, beneath the whitening sky. Her chair receives her slowly as footsteps wake the lane. The cotton blouse is quiet, the red silk waits again. When the last flower opens, let the morning stay on the sill and linen. In its careful way, light through iron patterns, thread across the white. One more quiet turning brings the room to light. The old stem leaves the water, the new one takes its place. A drop runs down the clay vase and cools its earthen face. The azulejo brightens, blue flowers in a row. The Persiana opens to let the thin gold show. No hand removes the frame, no voice calls from the street. The cloth receives the needle with work beneath the heat. Perhaps it is tomorrow, perhaps some later year. The bell above the rooftops arrives the same way here. The courtyard keeps its orange, the white wall keeps the day. The thread goes through the linen, and nothing turns away. When the last flower opens, let the morning stay on the sill and linen in its careful way. Light through iron patterns, thread across the white. One more quiet turning brings the room to life. The alley starts its waking. The frame remains in view. A red carnation opens, and the day begins anew.